On this video, we're going to go through how to upload training information for your drivers in your MyDOTFiles account. So first we'll go to our web page and sign in. And we're going to go through 3 different scenarios for 3 different drivers, which will be uploading a training test, uploading a training certificate with a description, and then uploading just a description of training. So the first driver we'll be uploading training information for is Billy Bobtail. So from our My Drivers tab on our homepage, we'll click on his name. And then from this gray driver maintenance box, we're going to click on the training tab and then add new training record / certificate. So this will open our upload new training box. And first we're going to input the document date, which will be the date the test was completed. So I have my test minimized down here, and shows us that the test was completed on 4/7/2013. And it's probably a good idea to go ahead and open whatever document you're going to be working with, just so that you can quickly pull it up and reference things like the document date. So we'll input the date, it's 4/7/2013. And here's the box where you can input a description of the training, but we're going to skip this for now and come back to it in a minute. So next we're going to select the type of training that they completed from this box right here. So we can pull our test back up and we see that it was a hazmat test. So we'll scroll through this box and here's hazmat driver safety training record. So we'll select that. And down here this shows me that this is a mandatory test for all hazmat drivers. It shows me that this test is good for 1,095 days and that the system's going to notify me 30 days before this test expires. So now we can choose our file. So we'll hit choose file. We'll locate it within our computer. Hit upload. Okay, and once you see the name of your file in this top left hand corner right here, you can hit save changes. Okay, and now we see it showing up in his training records right here. So just to double check, we can click on it. And we can see a preview of the test that we uploaded for Billy, so we know that that one uploaded correctly. And over here you see this little red X and this little pencil. If you click the red X, it'll let you completely remove this document from your driver's training records. Still want to do that, so we'll hit cancel. And if you click on the pencil, you can edit any of the information that you just input. So if you put the wrong date, you can change that. You can add a description. If you selected the wrong type of training, you can select the right one. If you uploaded the wrong document or forgot to upload your document, you can fix that right here. So that's that for his, so we'll move on to the next person. So next we're going to upload a training certificate with a description for Joe Driver. So from our My Drivers tab, we'll click on his name. And then we'll click on the training tab and add new training. So first we're going to input the document date, and I have my certificate minimized down here. So we see that Joe Driver completed load securement training on October 3rd of 2014. So we'll input that. And now for this one we are going to upload a description. And your description can be just what the training is about or why this driver had to receive this training, just anything you want to say about this training. So we're going to say why Joe had to receive the training. We're going to say that he had 2 consecutive roadside inspections with load securement violations. Okay, and now we're going to come down here and select the type of training. And it was load securement training, so we'll select that one. And now we can choose our file. So we'll hit choose file, find our certificate, and hit upload. Okay, and it shows up here in this top left hand corner, so now we know we can hit save changes. And here it is right here, and whenever you input a description, and it should show up under the title of whatever training you input in black. So if it's not showing up right here, then we know we did something wrong and we'll have to go back in and edit our description. Okay, and we can click on it just to double check, make sure our certificate uploaded. Okay, here it is, so we know we did everything right on this one. So we're done with him, and we can move on to our last one. So on our last one, we're going to upload just a description of training for Jacob Smith. So we can click on his name, training, and add new training record. And I don't have any kind of certificate or anything, so I'm just going to have to make up a date. So we'll say 3/12/2014 was our document date. And now we're going to upload, or we're going to input our description. So we're going to say what kind of training he received, and we're going to describe the training. So Jacob received hours of service training. And then we'll just kind of describe it. We'll say that Jacob Smith received hours of service training focusing on do 30-minute break requirements, effective May of 2013. Okay, and now you can select the type of training. And we got hours of service. And we don't have a file to upload, so we'll skip this right here, and we'll go ahead and hit save changes. Okay, and you can see it showing up right here. And the reason this one's showing up in black, whereas the other one showed up in blue, is because there's no document attached to it, so there's nothing for us to click and look at. So our description showing up right here, so we know we did everything right for his. So we're done with him. Okay, and now you know how to upload training information for your drivers, and we're all done.